So now we will take a look how we can update firmware in our transmitter Jetty DC16. It will be very short movie, very short video, because it is really easy. What we will need? We need some computer with internet access. We need USB cable with standard ends, mini USB and standard USB, and connect the USB cable to your DC16, and of course we need DC16. First time, or step 1, we must download firmware file. Go on your internet browser, go on page jettymodel.com, and directly on home page you can see information about new firmware DC16 update version 1.06. Of course now it is 1.06, but this you can use same way with newer version of firmware, of course. So DC16 update version 1.06. Here you can read some information about this update, about new functions, new elements in this new firmware. Here, download here, click, and we are on page with downloads from Jetty. We are interested with this file, DC16 update 1.06. Here you can read release notes, and here up on files you can read detailed instructions about installation of this update file. It's the same like this movie, same steps like in this movie. Yes. So here are new update files. Update files are in Czech, English, Deutsch and French languages. It is important because update file contains speech files in right language. Yes, it means if you want English speech, English language, speech in English language, you need of course English firmware. So now I will download English speech output language, English language file. So click, download this file somewhere on your hard drive, in my case in folder Jetty, and after your download is complete, open folder with your downloaded files. Downloaded file, it's one file. File DC16v106 and .zip. Of course, if you will use this way later, probably number of version will be different. Yes, but now it's 106. We must now this zip file unzip, decompress. Yes, extract all. Yes, we must this zip file decompress. If you will use some WinZip application or WinRAR or Windows service, it's your choice. So now you can see downloaded zip file, and in this folder is contain of this zip file, what is inside. So, okay. In next step I will connect my DC16 on a computer with USB cable in USB port. So, I have now on my DC16 Czech language. So now transmitter asks me, do you want switch on radio? I miss it again. Do you want switch on transmitter? Yes. Connect to USB? Yes. And now, after a few seconds, we will see on my computer or on your computer contents of SD card on your DC16. Yes, this drive is SD card in my DC16. This is DC16 transmitter. Yes. Open it, and this is contents of your SD card on DC16. Jump with me, Joe. And here are our downloaded files. Select these files from our hard drive and copy these files on the root, on base of SD card from DC16. Yes. Of course, on our SD card is older version of firmware, and I must replace older files. Don't worry about your models in radio, because your models are in a different folder, and this folder will be without any change. Yes, your models will be stored. Don't worry. So after copying uncompressed files on your SD card, replace files, we are done. That's all. Here you can see blue folders and files. These blue folder and files are rewritten with new content. White folders are old, are same like before this update. And you can see in folder model are models still on are okay, our models are okay, yes, without any change. So what now? Now we will disconnect legally, disconnect our DC16, disconnect here, press escape for disconnecting, and now radio asks me, shut down and update transmitter. Yes. Now radio is shut down, switch off, disconnect USB cable, and now when I disconnect USB cable, transmitter is automatically switched on and update is working. Very, very small letters and numbers on screen are. If your radio will not switch on automatically, just switch on with the main power button. So now we must wait. For completing of update process. And after this all will be fine. So persons. Yes, it's soon. So, radio is updated. Switch on transmitter. Yes. Because before this update, language of my radio was Czech language. I have still Czech language on menu. Don't worry. Speech files are in English language. I can just easy change language on English. Okay. Escape. Now I will restart radio. And all menu are in English language. Yes. And what is important, English are all speech language files. So that's all. It's easy. Huh?